Hi everyone. In this series of tutorials, I want to demonstrate to you how to remove the ghosting effects of moving objects, how to perform batch processing over many captures, and how to use Lightroom and Photoshop to improve your HDR images. Let's quickly scroll over them. So you can see that there is a lot of moving objects. For instance, here C. In this case, if you concentrate here, you can see that this rope is moving, and also the flag out there is moving, and the same here, the flag is moving. This is more still, and here the flag is moving, and so forth. For this tutorial, to show you how to remove ghosting effects of moving objects, I want to use these three shots. So here you can see that this rope is significantly moving back and forward with the wind. In addition to moving objects, there is a lot of other problems in these images. For instance, there is a lot of dirt you can see on the sand, which we would like to clean, most of them. And you can see that horizon is not straight. And also there is here another boat moving. Okay, let's get started. Now what we will do is to go to Photomatix and process these three images and create our HDR image. Let's open Photomatix, and these images are 0, 0, 0, 7, 8 and 9. I will say load bracketed photos, browse 7, 8 and 9, load. I want to see the intermediary 30-bit HDR image. Sure, just click this, and this will bring us the pre-processing options. Just go through the default ones. We will align the images with crops and correcting horizontal and vertical shifts, and we will focus on this just in a moment. We can click on reduce noise and reduce chromatin aberrations. Okay, let's have a look at the ghosting artifacts removal. So what we will do is we will click this, and it will give us two options: automatic or semi-manual. Automatic means it will try to find the moving object by itself and try to fix. Although this works sometimes, what I found is most of the time it is not really able to find all the moving objects and correct them. If there is only a couple of moving objects in the images, for instance a car or a person, or in this case flag and an extension of a rope, it is better to perform semi-manual, where you can define the moving object and then choose only one reference image for this defined area. So therefore we here choose semi-manual and say pre-process, and this will go through the initial conversion and will perform some of the steps. It will align the sources, and it will bring you the window where you can perform the selections to remove the ghosting effects. You can already see here two moving objects. Let's increase the brightness to see a little bit better. So here you can see that this part is moving and the flag is moving. Basically what we need to do is also written here: drag your mouse over the image to select a ghosted region and then right click. So this, by clicking left mouse button, I just surround the moving object and right click, mark selection as ghosted area, and let's do this the same for the flag. Right click, mark selection as ghosted area. And then what you will do is go to preview the ghosting effect. And when you click this, what will happen is that it will go and try to only assign one image for this selected area. But as you can see, it's not really good yet. What we need to do is go and choose another image. So return to selected area, right click, select another photo for this region. So here you can see the 3 different exposure. It should be here also +2, but somehow it's reading wrong anyway. So +2 seems to be okay actually to me, but let's try 0 here, and for this one maybe also try 0, and let's try it again. You can see that performed better here in this region, but the flag has still some ghosting. Let's try to choose the last one for the flag. Right click and we try -2. You can see that it has also performed now very good for the flag, and this area also looks pretty good. Here you can see the boat is moving and there's little bit ghosting here, but what I would like to do is to remove this boat later on in Photoshop completely, because this is something that I don't want at all. Let's say OK for the moment. And when you say OK, this will generate your 32-bit HDR image, which we will perform tone mapping afterwards. OK, here we go. We have our 32-bit image to perform the tone mapping.